Good evening. This is Carla from the Learn English by Speaking English show. And we already have two people in the waiting room, and we will be bringing them in a moment. But for now, I want you to know I am Carla. I have been doing this for the past 2 years, and now you can bring them in. At past 2 years, over 4 years now. And actually, today is September 23rd, and it's a very auspicious day for me because this was the first day in 2017 that I met Rehan Alawala, actually in person. Having said that, let me remind you, I have been teaching school for over 20 years. I don't do it anymore. I left for many different reasons. But in leaving, before I left, and when I was working with people in English or whatever they needed, I was a special ed teacher. My job was to encourage my students to learn to speak, to learn to do things. Now, my last year I taught emotionally disturbed and also educably mentally retarded students. And I had a young girl who said to me, "I cannot multiply." And I taught her how to use the times table in order to multiply. She went from multiplying 2 digits by 1 digit in less than a year. And by the end of the year, she was multiplying 3 digits by 2 digits. Now, I know that was a difficult thing for me when I was a kid. So I can imagine how difficult it could be for anyone. When you come here, we expect you to make mistakes. Making mistakes is not an issue. What is an issue is when you don't want to do that. Because when you're learning, you're not supposed to be doing anything perfect. You're just supposed to be doing. And when you're doing, that's when you begin to learn. Now, there are 3 rules that you need to keep in mind. And now you can bring people in now. And they're very easy rules. If you are a boy or a man, you need to turn on your camera. If you cannot do that within 2 minutes, and Allie, listen very closely, you may actually remove them from the show. They need to have their camera on. If you're a lady, it's a little different. We have an understanding that sometimes the ladies in Muslim countries, it is not appropriate for them to put their camera on. So I go between saying yes and saying no about that. Come on in, I will talk to you without your camera. Number 3, you may not lay in bed, and if you're laying in bed, we need to put you in the white room. That is totally inappropriate. Please let us know when you're sitting up and you look like you belong in a class. That is a very important rule. You are in class now. It is not appropriate to come laying in bed. And if you do, we will remove you. Number 2, please keep your mic muted until it's time or I ask you to open up your mic. It just allows for a more coherent conversation and we can hear you better. So please do that. And number 4, make sure you come dressed appropriately. That means you are wearing clothes. You are not wearing underwear. And although this may be the first time you're here, please put a smile on your face. This is a place of learning. When you are in a place of learning, you need to relax, because by relaxing, you are able to learn. When you're all uptight saying, I can't do this, it's impossible, what is happening is you're keeping yourself from learning. So it's very, very important to do what I said, those four things I just mentioned. Having said that, Ali, I need to do some things. Could you please do me a favor, introduce yourself, and let's get the show rolling, because we only have an hour before I need to get to the laughter program.
Yeah, absolutely right, Carla. Hello, everyone. A very good day to all the lovely people watching. I hope you are all having an amazing day. I welcome our respected guests, our participants, Raghib and Sharon, to the show. We hope you both are doing fine. And yes, Carla, you are right. It is a very special day for you. I saw the video and I just couldn't help but, I was. I was so in love with that video. I mean, I could see your emotional side and your I could see how happy and how blessed you were at that moment in that video. And I could see your blissfulness and your happiness. So yeah, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ali Reza Khan. I am from Pakistan. I am a 14 years old ninth grade student. From a very young age, when I was very young, I was always very boisterous and talkative, and I wanted to know more about people, their culture. And that is what led me to become a social media influencer. You can call me social media activist. I talk about on different subjects and topics, and I find it so incredible to meet people. And okay, Sharon, it's okay. I have read your message. You've written you have a poor network connection. Please try to retrieve it, or then you can rejoin. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll just continue. So, yeah, I've also been a national award winner for speaking on climate change and gender inequality issues. Okay, we have another person joining in. A very warm welcome to Syed Bakir Mohammadi. So yeah, I've been a national award winner, an international award nominee, and also a keynote speaker on Toastmasters International Leaders Worldwide. Along with that, I've been awarded several awards for my work on social media as a motivational trainer, and there's a whole lot more. And reading, writing, and talking are some of my hobbies. Yeah.
You said you did something very interesting today. Do you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, why not? So today, as I told you, I take interviews to different people, and most of them are celebrities, business visionaries, and basically people who are doing something notable, something distinguishing in their own individual realms and fields. And there's a very famous person named Omer Jaliawala in Pakistan. He's a very well known, very well reputed motivational speaker. If you go on Google and you search Omer Jaliawala, you will probably find out that he's the top speaker in Pakistan that we have. And I had this privilege, this honor of interviewing him. I have no idea how he agreed to do that interview because he's usually a very busy person. But then he agreed on giving me an interview, and I took it just today, and I couldn't tell how happy I am. I was so filled with excitement, and there was a sense of nervousness as well. But today was a very special day. Yeah.
And every time you do something new, Ali, It's always scary. It's scary for everyone, not just you, but even me. Every day I do this show, there is that feeling of nervousness because I don't know who will come. I don't know who's going to speak or if they're going to say anything that I don't want to talk about. I find that out as time goes on. So to be nervous is not anything wrong. It's very normal, and accepting that. That's why I tell people when they come here, please put their smile on. Because when they put their smile on, your blood chemistry changes, your ability to speak changes because you automatically begin to relax. So if you can't relax, I begin to wonder what is happening. This is not a show to scare people away. It's a show to bring people to it. So I am still sharing out, and I'm hoping that everyone in this audience, in the audience and on stage, are sharing this show to everyone, all their friends, their family, and friends to be, because you make friends by coming, speaking, and talking to people around the world. And Ali, I'm going to have Huang introduce herself, and then we'll start going to those people who came to speak. I think at this point, we'll only allow maybe one more person in to make sure we can get through everyone, or if we allow people in, we may not get to everyone to speak within an hour. So, Ali, do you want to introduce Huang? You know her.
Yeah, wow. I wasn't expecting that you would say I have to introduce Dr. Huang. Well, yeah, I know her I know her a bit. So first of all, welcome, Dr. Huang. It's again a pleasure to have you. It's always, it always gives me good vibes to see you and share screen with you. Dr. Huang is actually a very enthusiastic lady with lots of good ideas and passion to learn something, to forward it to her students. She's basically a teacher, if I'm not wrong. She's doing something that is related to farming, because I see she's very much fascinated by crops and agriculture, I believe. Well, further on, she'll tell us what she really is, who she really is. But this is how I have perceived her over the past few months working with her, with Carla. Yeah.
Huang, introduce yourself. Don't just sit there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Ali. Such a beautiful beautiful and nice compliment about me. Thank you so much. So actually, yes, I'm a teacher, a lecturer in a government university in a northern part of Vietnam. That's this city where I'm working and living is about 100 kilometers away from Hanoi, the capital of my country. And I have been teaching marketing, economics, doing international business for more than 16 years with more than 10,000 students. Yes, and I'm here to support my students and people in this local to have better life. Yeah. So yes, I'm working in an educational sector, so that's why I'm really want to improve myself. And I decided to be here with Carla and international friends here to improve myself day by day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Huang, what did you do today?
To improve myself.
What did you do today, Huang?
Thank you, Carla. Today, actually, I have I have had several meetings, yeah, at office, and also some Zoom meetings with international participants as well to support them and to communicate with people all around the world. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, when were your Zoom meetings?
Pardon, Kala?
When
Sorry.
were your Zoom meetings? When did you do them?
In the afternoon, I had 2 Zoom meetings, and in the evening, I had 90 minutes Zoom meeting as well. Yeah, and now so Zoom meeting.
Okay, I want to announce no one is really invited. You come on your own if you want. I see Carolina Bonilla has said, I would like to participate. You can just come, Caroline. I am putting in the directions on how to get in on the chat now. And I answered your response, but I'm also going to put it in for everyone to come and join us. We will be here for about an hour. Well, actually about maybe 40 minutes still. So if you want to come, I suggest you come now. And we're happy to have you. But I cannot send the link. Everyone comes using the gigglefestuniversity.com link. And there's a link on there and you must have a real name. You may not come in using your email address. Please change your name to your real name. And Allie, can you please take care of that for him? I want his real name and not his email address.
Yeah, sure.
And because that's important. You come here, we want people to be able to click on your name and find you on Facebook easily if someone wants to make you a friend. So you need to use your Facebook name when you come, regardless to who you are. I have my Facebook name in. Hoang has hers. I believe that's your Facebook name, Hoang, is it? Okay, good. Ali has his. This is extremely important. Tayab, could you please change your name to your Facebook name? Thank you. Having said that, Hoang, do you have anything else you want to share before we move on? And don't forget to share this out, people. We are also on YouTube, and you can find us on GiggleFest University on YouTube. Hoang, do you want to share anything else before I move on to someone else?
Yes, so thank you so much for giving me a chance to talk. Yes, so I can say that this is a great way to learn English, because you can only learn to speak English well by speaking, right? So it's a really great chance for us to join Kala Show and to talk with international friends here. And yes, please most welcome. And don't be afraid of making mistakes as well. I feel more confident when talking with Carla. Yeah, thank you so much.
And you are very welcome, Hoang. I am going to move on to our first guest, who is Raghib Sadesh, and I would like him to introduce himself, where he is from, and what he does in the world. Please unmute.
So, hello everyone. Everyone, hope you're feeling well. And this is Raghib here from Karachi, Pakistan. I'm a student and an interviewer at Rehan Foundation. Can you hear me clear?
Yeah, we can hear you. We will tell you if we can. You need to
Okay.
continue talking.
Okay, sure.
How old are you,
So,
Rajib? Rajib,
pardon?
you said you are a student. How old are you?
I'm 17.
Ah, okay. Ali, do you want to talk to him?
Of course, yeah. Hello, Raghib. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, bro. How are you? What about you?
I am absolutely fine. Thank you for asking. So, what have you done today? First of all, please introduce yourself properly. Give a short introduction about who you are, what you do, what are your interests.
So yeah, I'm passionate about the filmmaking industry, and yeah, I learned it on YouTube. And I'm,
Okay,
I have
Rajib,
recently,
Rajib. First of
yeah,
all, I need you to speak slower. And not
okay,
only do I need you to speak slower, I need you to speak louder so we can
sure,
understand you.
okay, sure. So I'm a filmmaker and a photographer, and I work with the Shahryar. Hope you all know Shahryar. He's a very nice person. I'm working on his project Boot Trees, and I work as a graphic designer for him, and I design his posts and many other stuff. So I'm a freelancer also, and that's my
Very well. Now, if I'm not wrong, I heard you right. You said you are a filmmaker.
yeah.
What work have you done so far? What kind of film have you made?
So for right now, I shoot only vlogs type videos for my friends and family. And
Okay, so you are basically learning to do that. You're working on it, right?
yeah,
Great. So you said you're also working in collaboration with Shahryar. Why did you
yeah.
do that? Why you think you should work with Shahryar? What's so special about him?
So he's a nice guy. He's working on GoTrees is the I think the most nice project of him. About the planting trees and such other things, the environmental impacts, what trees do. That's why I considered to work with him.
Great. Good to know that. I'd really love to know if you're working as a freelancer, as a paid freelancer, or you're working as an intern.
Yeah, with Xavier, I'm working as an intern. It's my own joy to work with him because was a very nice initiative of him.
Yeah, Shahryar is working on very important issues.
Yeah,
So tell us about your studies.
yeah. I have recently done intermediate from Karachi Board with commerce.
Oh, so what are your plans for your future? What do you want to do when you grow up?
Yeah, the main goal is to become a filmmaker in short films and feature films and other stuff. I don't think so. I have to study more. I'm not very interested in that. That I did was just the sake of my parents and the uh, uh, reasons of Pakistan and other you are
Yeah.
repeated about your siblings and your relatives, your education. That's why I did.
Yeah, and I love that you said that because in Pakistan, so basically you're breaking the stereotypes, right?
Yeah,
And I loved it what you said because I'm just reading this book that Carla recommended to me. It's called The Alchemist. And in that book, it
yeah,
is clearly written that we must get out of our comfort zones and do something that we are not accustomed with. It's a story of
yeah,
a shepherd who got used to the sheep, but then one day he realized that he needed to follow his dreams and his passions. So yeah, it's a
Yeah.
book of a whole lot of knowledge, and I think it resembles to what you said. And so I want to ask you, you said you want to become a filmmaker. Who's your favorite Pakistani filmmaker or director?
Um, Not so many in Pakistan, but let's say
We're gonna move on. I think, Alex.
Yeah.
Okay. Mute him and let's say hello to Syed Bakar. Where did you go? Where are you? You disappeared.
Hello, everybody.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Syed Bakir from Afghanistan, and I'm happy that I joined this meeting.
Okay. Well, what do you do in Afghanistan? Are you a student?
Yeah, I was a student in Afghanistan, and I finished school recently, but after, Afghanistan situation is not very good these days, and the situation of education is not very well, and I recently came in Iran, and I'm gonna after some months I'm gonna go back. After sometimes I'm gonna go back in Afghanistan. When the situation of education is good, I'm gonna go back.
I don't want to get into details, but are you 20 years old or younger?
Yeah, I'm 19.
Do you know that I have a show on Sunday for people who are 20 years old and younger, and you'll meet all kinds of people your age at that show? Are you there? Syed, did you get lost again?
Sunday?
On Sunday, that's the show for you.
Yeah, Sunday. I didn't know, but I'm happy.
What's happening with your internet?
What?
Are you able to stay here?
Okay, okay. I didn't know, but I'm happy you said that.
Okay. So you keep disappearing. I'm hoping you come back. Well, until he comes back. Who is the next person, Allie? Because I ran out of, I'm no longer aware.
It's Rashid, I think. Rashid. Yeah.
Hi, Rashid. Where is Rashid? Hello, Rashid.
Hello,
Rashid,
everyone.
put on your, hello, put on your mic and tell us who you are and where you've come from.
Okay, myself Rashid Qayyum, and I am a student of English literature. And my 4 year of education is almost completed, and my research is about to be complete. And then I will be a graduate student. And I belong to Nowshera, which is a district of Peshawar.
Okay.
I'm basically from Pakistan.
I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm getting back here. Are you over 20 years old?
I am 25.
Okay, forget what I was going to say. And can you tell me again, what have you been studying?
Yeah, I have studied literature, and in this literature, we have studied 48 subjects. And right now, I am doing my research on psychoanalysis on Sigmund Freud theory, which is the father of psychology.
Oh, I know.
And there is,
Go on.
okay, uh, in his theory, there is a perspective about mother fixation, that how did it happen to any child, and how it affect a child life, career, and how a child is determined about his personality.
Okay, what got you so interested in this line of work? Why do
Yeah,
you want to do
basically, yeah, I get you. I'm getting you. Basically, if we see uh, any child is a unit of a society, because that child, when he grow up, he will be a husband in any social relation or in any professional relation. He faced so much difficulties because of his bad parenting. So mother fixation is actually about bad parenting that determine the child. Then other than that personality, when he adopt other than that personality, he feel alienated. And psychoanalysis is there to help you, and he wants to make you free from those suppressed desires that make you shackles or enchain or enslave in your determined personality, which you don't like it, or which is determined, or which is destined to be failed. So I'm working on it, that why this complexity is failed to resolve in students or in any child.
Okay, I understand that. My question to you is a little different. Why do you want to study that? Do you mind answering? You
Okay,
may
why
not
do
want to.
uh, I just like it, you know. I want to know that if any child don't like his personality traits, so he can get rid of it. That's why I like it, because there are so many bad things about me which I can't get rid of from myself, but I am still trying. So it's basically about me and about the society and the people who want to get rid of their bad traits of personality, which are destined to be failed, or which are destined to be a failure person. That's why.
Okay, I don't like that you said something, and I'm going to explain why. You said, I don't like things about myself. Now, this isn't different from anyone else in the world. I want you to start realizing that you are a very special person in the world and you have something to offer. And if you tell yourself you don't like you, guess what? You'll never learn to like you. And until you learn to like yourself for who you are, you're going to be in a negative way of life. There's no reason for it. Everyone, there are no two people who are exactly alike. And it's okay that you're not exactly alike. But you need to like yourself. Do you understand what I?
Yeah, I am thinking. Yeah, I have understand. You said that I should accept myself. I should accept my natural self, right?
Right. Because it doesn't matter. if you don't like yourself, to be honest with you, no one will ever like you.
No,
You're the no, listen to what I'm saying. If you do not like yourself, you cannot expect anyone to like you. If you don't, you need to be the person who loves yourself more than anyone else in the world. And that's your job.
I'm getting it.
Understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm getting it.
Now, the other piece of what we're talking about, and I do need to move on to someone else. Sometimes we don't like ourselves because we can't do what someone else can do. And we think, oh my gosh, I'm not good enough. Believe me, I have gone through this too. Forget about everyone else. This planet is full of flowers, and we're each a flower, but no flower is exactly the same. You could be a rose, but all the roses in the world are different. There is no two roses exactly alike. There are no two daisies exactly alike. But there are, because of that, that daisy or that rose needs to love himself before he can love anyone else. Does that make sense?
Okay, Carla, can I ask one question?
Sure,
I'm getting. Okay.
Is this you, Rashid, talking? Good. Yeah, ask your question.
Okay. I was asking this that usually when I meet with my students, actually, I'm a teacher as well. They are asking me that how we control or how we accept the criticism, or how we accept in positive way, or how we accept, like I'm saying, I'm telling this myself, that self-criticism is actually grooming. It gives you the chance to provide yourself more good and do more for yourself. But you know, sometime I feel it for myself as well bad, because when someone criticizes me, at that exact moment, I feel so bad, and I feel so bad about myself. But later on, I'm trying to correct myself. But at that spontaneous time, I couldn't handle that situation very good. So could you recommend me anything?
I can recommend something for everyone. And it's something that I am getting better at. If you went anywhere, and let's say you were presenting something at your school, and 9 people came up and said, hey, Rashid, you did the most wonderful job. And you're beaming and you're feeling great. And someone comes and said, you didn't do any good at all. You're a waste of time. Which comment are you going to listen to the most? Are you going to listen to the person who said, hey, you did a great job? Or are you going to listen to the person who said, you didn't do a good job at all and you wasted my time? Where are you going to focus your thought?
Well, by human nature, everyone, I think,
Well,
they
I
will
want
focus
you
on
to
that.
answer
Why
for-
he said,
No, Rashid, we don't have a long time. Tell me. I'm sorry,
Okay.
because I have to talk to others. Would you
Yeah,
focus?
sure.
No, we're going to do this, but I need you to focus on my question.
Okay, definitely I will go on the
Stop. Listen to my question. My question is, are you going to focus on the person who said something negative? Or are you going to focus on the people who told you you did a great job?
well, my unconscious telling me that I will focus on the negative person.
Right.
But
Quiet again. That's the problem all over the world. There's no reason to focus on that. You need to focus on what went right. Because I have a friend who started, I don't know if you're on Facebook, but I want you to look for this group. It's everything is right about you. There's nothing wrong about you, but you're focusing on the negativity. Focus on what you do right and see what happens to you. See what happens to your mind. Everyone, there is not one person on stage today who does not focus on the negativity. I do it at times, but that's not going to make you grow. What's going to make you grow is when you begin focusing on the positive. Does that make sense to you, Rashid?
yeah, it definitely makes a sense. Like when you are focused on a good thing, so your mind, your subconscious mind will be go for the positive things.
Right.
I'm,
And that's what
I'm
you
very thankful to you to reminding me this. I knew it before, but I'm so glad that you reminding this to me.
and it's for everyone. So as a psychologist and starting your career as a psychologist, help the people find what is right about them. Anyone can tell you what's wrong, but the truth is you need to believe what is right about you.
What is right?
And I don't care what you learned with Freud. I've done some work in that too. Don't worry about that. Just worry about what you can do that is right for you. Do you promise me you'll do that?
Yeah, I will definitely promise, because I'm feeling so good when so glad and so good that I talked to you about this openly, and you discuss this with me openly.
I am happy you are feeling good about this. This is an issue that everyone in the world deals with. You are not the only one. Just accept yourself. There is nothing wrong with you. Everything is absolutely right about you.
Thank you so much for such a good advice, I would say.
You are more than welcome. Thank you for bringing this out. And I have a feeling everyone here is going to ask something about that now. But it's very, very important information. And that's why I cut out a lot of the extra talk, because we didn't need to talk about that. We just needed to learn where to focus. And I have the same issue. I don't know anyone who doesn't have it. Okay? Are you okay now?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling much more better than that.
Okay, well, I need to move on. I'm not even sure I'll be able to speak to everyone on stage, but I really want to try. Thank you so much, Rashid. I am so glad you came to visit.
Thank you.
And come back and talk again,
Thank you.
okay? Now I'm going to mute you.
Sure, sure.
Okay. Okay, Raymond Kaleem. Introduce yourself, please.
Hello, Carla. My name is actually Abdurrahman. My name is Abdurrahman, and my document name is Rahman Klim. But in my home, my father and my mom call me Abdurrahman, and I am from Pakistan, district Narwal. I am a student of IT in Qaid-e-Azam University, Islamabad, and now I am living in Islamabad, where my father work in a shop. He's a dry cleaner, and I am living with him in a shop. And I go to university in 2 days. In a week I go to university in 2 days, and 2 days are online. That is my interview thing.
Can you tell me, are you 20 years old or younger?
I am 20 years old.
Okay, I want you to come to the kids program on Sunday so you can meet other people your age, okay?
Ji, inshallah. Okay, okay.
You'll enjoy it more because all these old people, they're no fun. Of course, they're
Yes, sure.
probably mad at me for saying that now. But you really need to meet people around the world in your age range.
Yeah, sure, sure. I will come.
And I would love to speak with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What else do you want to tell me something before I move on to the next person?
Yes, sure. No, can you ask me more question about myself? But I have no anything to tell you. Can you ask me
What would you like to ask me?
about me? Can you ask me?
No. What would you like to ask me? Ask me a question.
I have no question.
No
But
questions?
no.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have three brothers and four sisters, and my two brothers are my youngest brother, and I am a elder brother, and my two sisters are elder and two are youngest than me. He is also a student. He also studying in college and universities.
Wonderful. Do you live with anyone else but your father in Islamabad?
Yes, my father is a dry cleaner. He live in Islamabad. He has a shop in Islamabad. Oh, he work in, and I also help him in his work, and I also study.
Does your brother or sister, do any of your brothers and sisters work with you? Live
I'm
with
sorry.
you? Do any of your brothers and sisters live with you in Islamabad?
No. My father and I live in Islamabad in shop. In shop, we live in shop, is directly in shop.
Oh, great. Can I move
Yeah,
on? Can I move on to someone else now?
Yes, sure.
But
Thank you.
come back and talk to me again, okay?
Yes, yes. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Raymond, for coming and joining us.
Thank you so much.
Larab Ali. Oh, lady, I'm so happy when I get ladies here. Can you unmute yourself? Open up your mic.
Yes. Hi, Carla.
Hi, I don't think we've met before. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, my name is Lareb Ali, and I am from Islamabad, Pakistan.
Okay, and what do you do
Yeah.
in Islamabad?
Actually, I am a housewife, but in last year, I have done my master's in public administration.
Oh, do you have kids?
Yes, I have 3 kids, 2 sons, and 1 daughter.
Wow, how exciting. And how old are they?
My first son is 7 years old, and then my daughter is 4 year old, and last is 2.5 years old.
And I assume you're older than 20.
No,
No,
I
no.
am 20. Sorry,
Are you older than 20 years old?
no. Sorry. Yes.
That's what I
I
thought.
did, I did not understand your accent. Sorry.
Thank you for saying that. Because that happens all the time. We may not understand each other. And if you don't say, I do not understand, I can't help. And it's hard speaking in a different language than your mother tongue.
Yes.
It's okay to say, I don't understand.
Okay.
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 Do you want to tell me anything else? Because I really need to get off in 5 minutes. I don't think I'm going to be talking to everyone today.
No, anything else? No, I did not want to tell you anything. Actually, this is my first attempt, and I'm getting nervous.
You're doing beautifully. You're doing a great job. Go on,
Thank
tell
you.
her that. She's not going to believe it from me. Tell her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So voice very beautiful. So English really good. So
Thank you.
please
Thank you.
come to us and talk more. Please.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Larry, but I want you to come back next week. How
Inshallah.
your kids can come on Sunday with you, but you can't speak.
Okay.
They will speak.
They will, inshallah.
How old are your kids again? They're 10?
No, 7, 4, and 2.5 years old.
Okay, the 7-year-old would be best.
Okay.
But please come
Okay.
and practice
Inshallah.
more. You did a great job. Be proud of
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope I will do something, and I want to improve my English.
You're
I'm
going
getting nervous. I'm getting nervous.
the only way you can improve your English is by doing what you're doing now. And you did a wonderful, wonderful job.
Thank you.
And please, please come back.
Inshallah. I
And
will.
remember, share this out to your friends and family so your friends more of your friends can come and practice English.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
will do.
we are at the hour mark. I'm going to speak to one more person and then we're getting off, and it'll be someone I haven't spoken to yet.
Sure. Sure.
I'm so sorry, Larabe. Okay, Usama. Can you open up your mic?
Hello, everyone. Beautiful people. Hello.
Okay, Usama, we only have about 3 minutes. Can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, bundle of thanks. I am the lucky one. As Carla said, this is our last, participate to, talk with Carla and other members. And Carla, my name is Mohammad Osama, and I am from Pakistan, city Faisalabad. And currently, I am a student of BS Computer Science and also doing freelancing in digital marketing fields.
Very good. And what kind of freelancing are you? I know you said digital marketing, but that could be graphic design. It could be coding for websites. It could be any number of things. So what are you doing?
Carla, basically, this is a social media marketing of any a specific product and services. We promote every single product and services on different social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, etc. And it's a paid marketing. It's not an organic marketing. We target a specific audience to relevant, our relevant audience according to our product and service. We pay to that platforms to find out potential clients who are interested to buy our products and services. It's this service we offers at different companies and other startups. Yeah.
Your English is beautiful. Where did you learn it?
Yeah, Carla, with the passage of time, listening your recorded sessions and also, read some blogs and others, stuff like that. Uh, uh, I also improve day by day. And one request to you, I want to, collaborate with Ali Raza, and I already see is, see his recording videos, and his Ali Raza speaking quality is very appreciated, and I want to speak with him and improve my English as well.
Ali, did you accept that request?
Of course, no doubt to that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking because I don't tell you who to be friends with and who not to be friends with.
Bundle of thanks, Carla, for this. It's I think this is really fruitful for me to improve my English, my accent as well.
Okay, don't worry about accent, just worry about speaking. Accent is not important, but
Okay.
speaking is.
Okay.
You're from Pakistan. You want to always speak like a Pakistani. You don't want to speak like anything else. You want to be you. And everyone has a different accent from everyone else.
Exactly. Carla, I am a freelancer, and today and after, this type of services need to, improve your English to coordinate, interact with your clients, for region clients to serve them, and that's why I really need to improve my, and polish these skills for better communication with our clients.
Not only that, the more that you talk to people around the world, the more you're going to get to know people around the world. So, and as you begin to grow your people around the world, you know what happens? Believe it or not, you expand your mind. And I love the project that Rehan Alawala has out there, the 500 mutual friend experiment. I highly, highly recommend that you do.
As Sir Rehan Allahwala mentioned.
What about Rehan?
Yeah, yes, same quote and same sentence when I, to be a friend of Sir Rehan Allahwala, he also, suggest me to add 500 people's mutual friend in my friend list.
How many have you added?
Approximate 150 right now.
And how many have you spoken to?
Truly said, Carla, I talked with two to three people. One of them from Philippines, and one of my friend is from Canada.
Okay, I am going to suggest to you that you take those friends before you make any more, and at least speak to 10 people online by next Thursday, and then come talk to me. And they can't be Pakistani, they have to be from around the world.
Got it. Thanks, Carla.
And don't ask me to be one of them, please, because I'm kind of piled up right now. But you can ask Halong, you can ask Ali, you can ask any of the people here right now. And just begin to speak with people who are not Pakistani. Oh, Ali is Pakistani, so you can include him. But you could include Imran, he's from Bangladesh. Tayyab, the guy up in the left-hand corner, I believe is from, I don't know, where are you from? Rahim? Oh, Raymond, he's from Pakistan, forget him. They cannot be Pakistani. They need to be people from all over the world. Okay.
Okay.
And I just can't guarantee you that I'll be able to do it. So I would rather you speak to someone else.
Okay.
Okay.
Manalo, thanks, Carla. But for now, I really, impressed after watching Ali Raza Khan recording, and I highly, need to talk with them and talk with him, and that's why
you can do that, but he cannot be one of the 10 people that you speak to online. All of those people have to be from other countries. You can talk to Ali. You can talk to Ali 24 hours, 2 days a week. I don't care. But at the same time, you need to speak to other people around the world. And unfortunately, I do need to stop this show now because I need to get ready for the laughter challenge, which is happening in less than half an hour. And Huang, are you going to come laugh tonight? Good, I want you to. Imran, I know you're laughing. Guys, come laugh. All that information is on my profile page, Carla Richmond. Just come online and laugh for 5 minutes and tell me how you feel. And with that, we're going to wave goodbye.
Bye.
And go off air. And I'll be back on Sunday for those people who are 20 years old and younger. And I will be back on Tuesday and Thursday for the older crowd. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.